Hi, I'm Kaitlin.
Hi, I'm Gabriella Gustafson, and on this week's episode of Know Your Body, we'll be discussing eating disorders and how they affect people's everyday lives. Body dysmorphic disorder is a mental health disorder that induces someone to obsessively think about a perceived flaw or defect in their appearance that is extremely insignificant or can't be seen by others. It can cause people to have feelings of shame, embarrassment, and anxiousness that forces them to avoid social interactions with others. Anorexia nervosa is defined by extreme weight loss coupled with an intense fear of gaining weight, food restriction, dangerous eating habits, and obsessing over a thin figure. People who suffer from anorexia nervosa have the inability to see what their body truly looks like because they have a distorted body image. As a person becomes emaciated, their image of themselves becomes more distorted. Anorexia is often diagnosed by behaviors of restriction, such as consuming an extremely low-calorie diet, participating in excessive exercise, or purging tactics such as vomiting or laxatives.
Bulimia nervosa is categorized by episodes of binging and purging. Said person might binge by consuming large amounts of calorie-rich food in a restricted period of time, usually in secret, and then be afraid of the weight gain from the recent binge. So they undo this binge by purging. Most often, purging consists of self-induced vomiting, but other ways include overdosing on laxatives and excessive exercise. Binge eating is an eating disorder in which a person consumes an abnormally large amount of food in a short period of time. During this time of binging, the person feels a loss of control and is unable to stop eating. Unlike bulimia, the person is not able to undo this binge by purging. This often results in a feeling of disgust and depression or guilt.
These are some results and consequences of eating disorders. Eating disorders are detrimental to the human body as they deny the body crucial nutrients it needs to function effectively. Eating disorders often result in abnormally slow heart rates, loss of bone density, fatigue, muscle weakness, hair loss, dehydration, and low body mass index, and even death. Eating disorders are the deadliest form of psychological disorders as they directly impact oneself and leave long-term effects.
And that's all for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Know Your Body. See you next week.